Does not get much better than this. A 78-degree September day in the Willamette Valley. The Wildcat band sounding great, and the Wildcats ready to do battle with the Chapman Panthers here in Week 3 and Game 2 of the D3 football 2025 season. But Nichols is out to punt again. Gray had the electric return. Would have been 6, but called back on the penalty. Now on the first punt of the game. This time it'll be Kai Lockinen to try and break one. He'll get to the left side to the 30. Great block, and now Lockinen will be taken down at the 4-yard line.
And no flags, Joe. No flags. Great job right there by the Cats.
And how about the start for this punt return unit?
Now it's illegal, but what a great job. Linfield had guys in position to make the blindside block. They held up, and they got the ball to here in 1st and goal.
Make it 2nd and goal from the 6 here at the 8:38 mark. McNabb flies it to the right side, and Jake Wallace catches the first touchdown of his senior season. Wide open was the tight end in the right corner.
Yeah, that's so cool for Jake. I was actually just in the parking lot before the ball game. Got to say hi to his father, Jeff, who I played with here. So that's a great father moment right there. Have your son go to your alma mater and come up with a big play here in a game that Linfield needs.
Wildcats showing blitz on 3rd and 8. Rushing 4. Pacheco to throw, in trouble, scrambles right, tripped up and brought down from behind on the shoestring tackle by Huffman. A couple of nice plays for the Central Washington transfer, originally out of Wesleyan High School, and we knew this defensive line with J.J. Thompson. As we get back a moment late, but J.J. Thompson makes his presence felt not a moment too soon as Pacheco, the first turnover of the game. Thompson, an interception in each of his first 2 games as a starter. It's Linfield football on their own 5-yard line. What a read there by the sophomore corner. McNabb in trouble, somehow kept his footing, and now he'll run it to the right. Luke McNabb, 1st down, and even though it's clear Gary, he's still finding his rhythm as a starter. You know, in an emergency, this guy is as good as anybody at making something out of nothing.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's obviously, when we came into this season, and obviously they haven't gotten a league play yet, but he's the front runner for Player of the Year. He needs to get back into doing what he does well. The lack of urgency here, Joe, by Chapman. No timeouts. You are in touchdown range here. You can get a score. They've just wasted time after time after time. Now they score here.
And it's picked off.
Wow.
Kenyon Johnson. Huge defensive stand. You're right, Gary. Awkward sequence as Chapman with the game management and Linfield with the game management issues on the other side. Couldn't really tell where things were going there for a moment.
Yeah.
And now Kenyon Johnson just says, I'll go be a playmaker, and gets the ball back for the Wildcats with 17 seconds left.
And how hard is that?
And the ball was snapped. So Pacheco now with the Panthers in Linfield territory, but he's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. And the Linfield defense making a statement early as they have the football, and they get it right back.
And they were going for the home run ball right there, Joe. He actually had a step on his guy. It was going to be a big play down the field, possibly for Chapman, but wow, Linfield comes back. What a weird way to start this second half.
Seriously.
2 plays, 2 turnovers. And we're right back where we just were. Hopefully Linfield now is on the perimeter running and becoming a run-pass threat.
McNabb for Woody, down the field, touchdown Linfield! And there's the McNabb-Woodcock connection. We are tied at 13.
Wow, what emotional roller coaster here this has been, Joe. You come out, you get the surprise on side, Linfield gets it, then you get the bad, weird snap, and then a great catch there by Woodcock right there. When they needed it, the senior comes through and makes a big play.
Just 1 for 6 on 3rd downs of the Panthers. Play action, Pacheco in trouble and brought down as all the Wildcats get in on the play that time.
What a great play right there. They were able to get him in the backfield for the sack. You can usually tell by the depth of the guy. He is a little bit deeper here. Or they're just trying to draw Linfield off to get the first down. They're okay taking the.
So Zimmerman still in shotgun. He'll carry it.
And he didn't get it. That is a crazy call, Joe.
Yeah. And you've definitely seen Casey Shine try to get things going, but the Linfield defense able to stand tall there. McNabb. Deep. Woodcock all alone. Touchdown again. McNabb to Woodcock for the second time this quarter. And it's 20-13 with 5:23 left in the third.
What a great catch, Joe. I don't know that people are going to appreciate just how difficult this was. He expected it on his left side, a little underthrown. He was able to turn mid-route and find the ball. Oh, what a great catch right there by Woodcock right there. And really kind of that separation, Joe, that you were just talking about, one of these two teams had to do. He just stymied the guard right there and made a play. Phenomenal job right there by that young man.
This is another kid we're going to see a lot more of as the season goes on, and this defensive end rotation is looking pretty tough. Pacheco leveled. Halani tripped him up. Huffman took him down, and the Wildcats are starting to live in the backfield on defense.
I tell you, Joe, it's funny, and you had said it earlier, but the roller coaster we went with those first three plays, and then Linfield hits the big play. They've just been living on this momentum, and that happens with these young teams. You can get in a lull and, you know, kind of make mistakes, but then, boy, when things are going good, they go good in a hurry, and this is what you're seeing with this Linfield team right now.
Coach Vaughn, he's already dispatched Chapman once this year when his Linfield softball team beat the Panthers in the NCAA Regional last spring on their way to the third place finish. Oh, what a hit! And nearly had the live ball. Don't think that's quite going to be a catch. But how about Pavon Bankston, 5'9", 180, with an absolute bone crusher.
That is impressive, Joe. That is so hard to do. No fear right there. Comes up, makes a great play, and he went over and got the football, even though it wasn't a fumble. What a great play on his part.
What an exciting moment for the new Rover. Fourth and 10, through the hands of Zimmerman, and the Wildcats take over with 1:20 left. On the 19-yard line. Again, Chapman, 3 timeouts with 1:20 left. And it'll be McNabb. McNabb to the end zone! And the cherry on top of this comeback win for the Wildcats. 27-13 with 1:13 left. Little fake to get the clock running, and Luke takes it to the house.
Now we see the replay. You're going to see Jake Wallace with just a phenomenal takedown block right there. See it back right there. What a great job by Jake Wallace.
Wildcats and Bruins will be facing off October 2nd in Newburgh as Luke McNabb takes a knee. No timeout called by the Panthers, and the Wildcats are in the win column. Our final score, Linfield 28, Chapman 13. And what a second half we saw out of the Wildcats today.
Fun game to watch, Joe. We've seen them kind of grow up in front of us here, and long ways to go. And I'm sure Coach Smith will find out all the things that they need to work on. But great job here in the second half. Coaches adjusted, players adjusted. Fun game to be a part of today.